Thanks for listening to Michigan Mornings on your favorite podcasting platform. Don't forget you can also listen and find other great Catholic podcasts and listen to live Catholic radio with the free Ave Maria Radio app. You can download it now from the App Store or Google Play. The Ave Maria Radio app, it's the app that will change your life. Good morning. It is Wednesday, November 27th, and this is Michigan Mornings from Ave Maria Radio and the Ave Maria Radio app. I'm Matthew Handley. Coming up, we have a lot of news to get to this morning, so let's get into it. Fire crews in the Brighton-area battled a large fire at the General Motors Proving Grounds yesterday. The explosion happened just before 7 a.m., and nearby residents said it shook the whole city. The auto company says it is aware of the incident involving one of its oil wells. Officials noted that no one was injured. However, the initial explosion reportedly damaged 2 nearby houses. The fire is under investigation, and it is currently unclear how it started. Incoming State House Speaker Matt Hall of Richland has unveiled his party's proposal for spending $2.7 billion for road funding and says it will not affect the school aid fund. Hall says the general fund will be impacted, but he says the school funding won't be cut. Republican Representative Tom Kuntz, the sponsor of the bill that school groups are anxious about, says he would vote against it if it did end up cutting the funding. Hall says school funding would be replaced by income tax revenue, restricted funds, or corporate income tax. The Republicans also say their plan won't raise taxes. Governor Gretchen Whitmer is in Spain on an economic development mission before Thanksgiving. Whitmer and the Michigan Economic Development Corporation CEO Quentin Messer Jr. left yesterday for the 3-day trip. They will meet with Spain's Trade Commissioner for the Midwest, Maria Jesus Fernandez, along with companies like Gestamp and Grupo Antolin. In 2023, Michigan companies sent over $770 million in goods to Spain, which is the 11th largest export market for the state. Christ the Redeemer Parish in Orion Township is being hailed by locals for housing displaced people just minutes after an explosion destroyed the Keatonton Newtown Association condominium complex last week. Father Bill Promesso, the pastor of the parish, said as soon as the Tuesday evening mass ended, they opened their doors and began welcoming in those who were temporarily homeless. He says one of their staff members put on a pot of coffee and word spread, and soon local restaurants were donating meals. The parish also provided pillows and blankets and even allowed a few displaced people to stay overnight in the parish. The township has condemned what is left of the buildings. And the body discovered November 8th along Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore has been identified as 65-year-old John Kuber. He had been reported missing on September 29th after he went kayaking on Lake Superior. Search efforts for him were not successful. Police say foul play is not suspected in his death. You're listening to your local news and weather on Michigan Mornings. Stay tuned. More is coming up next. Now this. We are in the heart of holiday shopping season, and if you're doing any holiday shopping this Thanksgiving or Black Friday online, you should make sure that your information is protected. And one way to do that is with NordVPN. NordVPN hides your internet traffic from online trackers and keeps you safe from potential malware. Right now, you can get an exclusive Black Friday deal on this service. It's 74% off and an additional 3 months on your subscription. That brings the price down to just $2.99 per month for a top quality VPN. $2.99 per month. You can only get this deal by clicking the link in the description on this podcast. Click or tap the link in the description to get 74% off and an additional 3 months on your subscription for NordVPN. We're looking at mostly cloudy skies today in Detroit, and our high will be 44. Tonight we may see some snow. It's about a 50% chance, and our low will dip to 32. On Thanksgiving, we'll have partly sunny skies and highs around 42. Friday will be mostly cloudy with a chance of afternoon snow showers. Temperatures will be in the mid-30s. And Saturday, we may see some flurries. Highs will be in the lower 30s. We are looking at partly sunny skies in Saginaw today, and our high will be 42. Tonight will be mostly cloudy with lows around 27. Thanksgiving will be mostly sunny with temperatures around 39. It will be mostly cloudy on Friday with temperatures in the mid-30s, and we may see a chance of flurries on Saturday. Highs will be in the lower 30s. Welcome back to Michigan Mornings. I'm Matthew Handley, and I have some more news to bring to your attention. President Biden said Israel and Hezbollah have agreed to a ceasefire deal, which is currently in effect.
Let me be clear. If Hezbollah or anyone else breaks the deal and poses a direct threat to Israel, then Israel retains the right to self-defense, consistent with international law.
News Nation's Joe Khalil reports on what will happen with Hezbollah.
We know that as a militia, or whatever you want to call them, they're certainly a terrorist organization. They have more ammo, they have more, weapon power than the Lebanese military. So in this ceasefire deal, the Lebanese military itself is going to take security control of Lebanon. We know that Hezbollah is not going to be allowed to rebuild its infrastructure per President Biden, meaning its underground tunnels leading into Israel.
More than 3,760 people have been killed by Israeli fire in Lebanon in the past 13 months. Emotions were high at the Flint City Council meeting yesterday afternoon, and the governing body was once again unable to reach a quorum and adjourned early. The purpose of the meeting was to interview candidates for the 3rd ward seat after Councilman Quincy Murphy died in September. The council has been in violation of the city's charter for about a month since they have failed to appoint a new councilperson. The council also has not elected a president, which should have happened earlier this month. Some council members were not present at yesterday's meeting in protest of the fact they have not elected a president. And Google is revealing the most popular Thanksgiving pie in Michigan. The data comes from Google Trends and determines the most popular Thanksgiving pies in each state based off of Google searches within that state. In Michigan, apple pie took the top spot. According to the data, apple pie is more popular this year than the traditional pumpkin pie. Quick programming note for you. We will have no new episodes of Michigan Mornings on Thanksgiving Day or on Friday. Hope you all have a great holiday and enjoy spending time with your friends and family. You can, however, tune in to the Great Thanksgiving Music Show for a family-friendly, eclectic mix of music about gratitude, family, and going home. Search for Michigan Mornings wherever you listen to your podcasts to hear the Great Thanksgiving Music Show. I'm Matthew Handley. That does it for this edition of Michigan Mornings. Lord willing, I'll talk to you on Monday. And until then, goodbye.